Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Jade Empire. So unfortunately it has been about a week and a half since I've had a chance to play, which is kind of a shame because we're getting to the exciting part now. So I've been wanting to play, just haven't been able to find the time. But I should have quite a bit of time today, and I'm looking forward to doing all of the cool things we have yet to do. So let's start by looking at our quest log and at least reminding me what those things are. So we could do another mission for Hingu. The main quest here is finding a way to discredit Minister Sheng. We could either disgrace him, kill Fang, or investigate Fang. Dawnstar would prefer that one. That's one idea. That's another idea. And this is Ho's idea with the turtle eggs. Or we could do the other path via the arena. She is in the necropolis, I believe, and not doing those. Okay. So, I guess the areas we haven't really been to yet are the arena and the Black Leopard School. Let's start with the arena. And, you know what, even though we haven't done much combat with Sky, I feel like we've had Sky as our partner for a while now. Oh. So that's your mysterious, follower. It's the other form of, Wildflower, Ya Zhen. Interesting, I didn't remember that being a mechanic. I thought you had to, like, choose through the plot or through conversation which one you favored. Alright, well, let's go with Chai Ka and Wildflower, and we want them in attack mode. Since support is nice, recovers your health, but if I was going to have a support mode person, I'd rather be Dawnstar. Alright, one of my favorite parts of the game, the Imperial Arena. And I don't plan on doing everything here, because some of the later fights are actually pretty tough. But I do want to at least get a few of them out of the way.
That's why my men brought you to me. I wanted to finish this personally.
But
Don't even try to make this better. You should have won that fight, Zhang, but you suddenly developed that blind spot, didn't you? Did the glint of silver get in your eye?
Joe, honestly,
You needed something for Twitnit One?
Yes, I need to speak with you in private. It seems Warrior Zhang has decided to retire.
I'm finished here. If you're here to fight, do what they tell you.
What just happened?
You couldn't see for yourself? I was just retired from the Imperial arena. Guess my spot in the roster is yours if you want it. Go find Kui the promoter if you think you can fill my shoes. He's always upstairs in the third room over or so, and looking for new blood. I'm taking what I have left from my winnings and leaving.
Alright, so that is our introduction to the Imperial Arena. I remember Kui the Promoter. Thunderous Taran. I don't think he's a fighter, but I could be wrong. Just checking to make sure we still have this equipped. We do. Imperial Champions. Gaze upon these words with reverence, for they offer some small slice of the history of the most glorious contest in the arena, the Ravager. Deadly, cold, and precise, the Ravager refuses to speak and shows no care for the crowd, but none can question his deadly strength. Wildly popular with the more bloodthirsty members of our crowd, the Ravager's rare fights are always sold out. Raging Ox. All of the Imperial City fondly remembers Raging Ox, our recently retired Imperial champion. Quick with a smile and famous for his antics both in and out of the ring, Ox's legend will live many lifetimes. Kailan the Serpent. Kailan's phenomenal control over magic and his intense focus made him one of the greatest champions to grace the ring of the Imperial arena. Cold and imperious, Kailan played to the crowd to cultivate a love-hate relationship that has persisted to this day. So I don't remember who the current champion is. By the sound of it, it's none of these. I like how it's the same two posters everywhere. Bet take care of us, you can place bets. Or people can place bets, not sure if we can place bets. Arena guard.
You looking for someone? Try Kui, the promoter. He knows everyone.
Yeah, I'll get there eventually.
Welcome! It's always good to see a new face at the counter. If you've got silver to spend, I'll be happy to help you out. I'm known as Thunderous Tauren, and you are my most honored customer right now, so you have all of my attention.
Do you have anything I might be interested in?
You look like a warrior to my eye, probably not fit for the odds and sods the usual patrons might pick up.
Oh, so is this like a gift shop? Tell me more about the arena.
The man to see is named Kui the Promoter. He knows everything there is to know about this place. Might even be looking for a new body to fill out the roster. This could be your chance. If you're interested, he's usually up in his office, up and around to the back.
Alright, not sure what the point of this guy is. I guess he sells like souvenirs. Maybe once I become famous I can come back here and sell him my autograph or something? I don't remember that being a thing, but that would be cool if that was the case.
Stop by again. Miniature Ravager hoods for the kids are coming in any day now.
Oh, exciting.
You know you'll want two.
I did see the other week a kid in like an Umbreon onesie. That was like the cutest thing ever. Like if I have kids, I am definitely getting them a bunch of little Evolution onesies. Bet taker.
You? What could you possibly want? You're not here to bet, are you? Betting's only open when there's a match on, and right now, I don't see hundreds of people screaming at me, so I can assume there's no match on.
So when will there be a match?
When Kui the Promoter gets around to setting one up. Go bother him if you really have to know this instant. Of course, he'll take one look at you and say, there's a new fish to throw into the ring. Good money if you fight for him, but that's your business and no care of mine. If you want to find Kui, he'll be upstairs.
Yeah, I've heard that a billion times already. How does the betting work?
Right now, it doesn't. No match, no bets. That's not so hard, is it? And don't ask how it works when a match is on. I'm not your teacher. Come to think of it, you look a bit strapping. Why not fight instead of talking to me? Kui the Promoter's your man if you're interested. He'll be upstairs a few rooms around the circle.
See, you would think the house would want people to bet, because that's like their business, so wouldn't he be interested in teaching me, because that means more people betting? He's not a very good bet promoter, or whatever he is. Everyone in here seems to mention Kui, so we will talk to him eventually.
Good, you do that. I need all the quiet I can get before the matches start. Have to build it up so I don't go insane when the crowds come.
Alright, enjoy your break. I'm pretty sure you actually can't bet in this game. Kind of like in KOTOR. You can fight, but obviously you can't bet on yourself. At least I don't think you can. That'd be cool if you could.
The fights in this arena are the best in the Empire.
I look forward to participating. Alright, that's the downstairs. Time to go upstairs. I noticed a little room, like, in the back, too. Or off to the side. Like this. But it seems to only be entered through here? Is that really a thing, or is that just the way the map was drawn? I'm curious. Ah, there's a little pen there. And I do see steps. Could this even be a gate? Maybe that's supposed to be like the way down to the arena? It's just there for like realism purposes? I honestly don't remember. Alright, so the focus shrine up here, a spirit font downstairs, all very good.
There are rumors flitting about the city that you seek the attentions of the executioners. These rumors come from the palace itself, leaving me intrigued. You are a novice with no standing in the arena. What makes you think you are of any interest to me?
Oh. I am the most skilled fighter here.
Then show it with your skills, not your mouth. Anyone can talk about their victories. I need people who let actions speak for them.
You're the one who started talking, not me. I was going to go do some fights and then talk to you. If I was going to talk to you at all.
If you were to knock Iron Soldier from his perch as Silver Division champion, I would be impressed. I will be here if you wish to petition me further, but I don't acknowledge anything less than the best. Return when you are worthy, and no sooner.
Alright, so that is the other branch of the main quest we could pursue. Become the Silver Champion.
Move along, nothing to see here.
Tavern Keeper, and the Waitress, and Lustful Lao. Interesting name. You look like a strong fellow. Probably need a few bowls to put under a table, which is good. Not many people stopping by recently. To put you under a table. What? This place is busy right now. Is it? I hadn't noticed, but you're the customer, so it's all as you say. Aren't you the owner? Shouldn't you know? I guess his version of busy is different than my version. As you say, I certainly should. Now, drink? May I ask you some questions? I just serve drinks, but you're welcome to ask whatever you'd like. What was happening with that man who was roughed up? Can't rightly say. I'm sure it was a misunderstanding of some sort. I didn't really see what happened. It happened right in front of you. How could you not see it? Oh, it's easy to miss such things. Busy drink orders, dirty bowls, any number of things can come up. Don't trouble yourself over such things. Stirring up things that bothered you only summons them back to do so again. Best to move on. Alright. I'm not gonna talk to this guy anymore because I don't like reading text from both people. That just gets to be really annoying. We should probably talk to the other people in this room, though.
Busy, busy. The heart of the Empire never slows down this time of year.
That's right, this is the tavern that they talked about. The heart of the Empire.
How dare you interrupt me?
Excuse me. And what were you doing?
If you must know, I, Lustful Lao, conqueror of the female kingdom, was emanating my yang. It is but one of my many irresistible charms.
So I guess he gave himself the name, Lustful Lao. Since I've already interrupted, do you have time for a few questions?
If you, like all the others, seek to know my secrets, I will not share them. If you seek common knowledge, then you ask the wrong man. I would not deprive the fair ladies of this watering hole a moment of my attention. Ask one of the others.
Alright. Some, characters here for sure. Oh, this is cool. Oh, the kitchens. Very nice. What is this? I can even see down into the other room. Well, almost. Cannibal Cookbook, Volume 1. Okay. Valued customer. While we appreciate your business, the staff of the Heart of the Empire politely request that you keep your nose out of ours. To assure that you will no longer wish to pry into our recipes, please enjoy this expert recently unearthed in the south. From the Great Forest, I wonder? Leg of Lamb. This hearty meal was first discovered after you, Lamb the Hunter, stumbled upon our community. For 5 to 10 people, use just one leg. The other can be pickled for later or roasted slowly and smoked to preserve it. For larger groups, use both legs of an adult male or female. Boil the legs in a large pot for 2 hours with the following ingredients: 20 gallons of fresh water, 3 tablespoons of salt, half a cup of rosemary, 3 cups of spiced wine. Summer wine is best if you can get it. 3 bags of onions, 4 whole garlic cloves, and a dash of ginger. When the legs have about half an hour left, add some skinned potatoes and leeks. Can be served on the bone or in steaks. So I guess this is just their sense of humor to keep us out of their scrolls.
A dash of this, pinch of that. I need a dollop of something.
Dollop of Daisy? I used to hate those commercials. It's stuck in your head so easily. What is this? 5 silver.
Do you have any idea how many people I have to keep fed in a day?
That's good. Keeps you in business, making lots of money, right?
If you want to order, talk to someone out front.
Except they don't seem too eager to serve me either. Oh, this is a new room. Right, okay.
I wish Dr. An were less busy. Her treatments are marvelous.
I feel like I should remember her. And I have like this vaguest recollection of some kind of like acupuncturist or something like that.
Have you heard those ridiculous rumors about ghosts walking the Empire?
I have. They're not just rumors. Oh, I think that over there might be Judge Fang. He has, yeah, there's his guards. He has his own private platform right over top of the action, although that's probably not the best view, to be honest, because you're over top of it, so if they're right under you, you can't really see what's going on. Maybe that's only where he stands when there's not combat. Also, I wonder if, when we're fighting in the arena, can we look up and see the bottom of that? We'll have to take note.
The palace is completely cut off from us common folks.
Well, it is floating way above the city.
Go away, I don't want any.
Wonder if he's one of your opponents. He's a gambler, another gambler.
Daoshin's game is the best in the city.
Wonder if these guys use fire Pokemon like the gamblers in the games. Alright, Daoshin, you want to gamble?
I was wondering if you'd wander over here to test your luck. It's hard to resist the rattling call of the dice, isn't it? Gambler Daoshin's the name. I run the straightest dice in the Imperial City. I wouldn't want to feed my children with tarnished silver, would I? Good odds and fair play. That's how I keep them coming back.
Something seems too good to be true. I don't think there is any minigame involving dice in this game. Fable had some kind of minigame, I recall, but I don't believe Jade Empire does. What's the nature of the game?
A simple enough game called high-low. You predict how you'll roll against my toss and double your coin if you're right.
Maybe I'm wrong.
You'll catch on easily enough, I'm sure.
Explain the rules.
The rules are easier than the lonely daughter of an outskirts farmer, my friend. You make a simple prediction of high or low. Then we roll. I throw first and you throw second. If you wagered high and roll above me, you double your wager. If you wagered low and roll below me, you also win. If we roll the same, the house takes all.
So the odds are always slightly in his favor. That makes sense, though. He could actually play it fairly and still make a profit. What kind of bets do you take?
I can take bets of 1 and 5 silver. Nothing extravagant, I know, but Gambler Daoshin plays by the rules.
It's probably a good policy as well, because it'll keep gamblers coming back, but if somebody lost a couple hundred silver, that guy might not make it home. Losing 5 silver, nobody's going to do anything about that. What rules stop you from taking larger bets?
The kind of rules you ignore only if you're tired of using your arms. I could probably find a way around them if I knew someone who could go into the back room past Kui's office. I think they only let arena folk go back there, fighters in some of the higher divisions.
I'm not really sure what that room has to do with the amount of bets he can place, but there might be a quest here. I'll have to keep this guy in mind. Do you run any other games?
High-low is easy to learn, and people like it. Why change?
Alright, let's roll the dice.
That's what I was waiting to hear. So what'll it be? Will your roll be higher or lower than mine?
Let's say higher.
High it is.
Let's go with 5 silver.
Let's see how they fall, shall we?
Is that mine or his?
Not enough spin on the wrist to best my roll, it seems. Don't worry.
Oh, that was both
We'll
of
make
ours.
it back on the next round.
I get it.
What's...
Sure, let's play again.
That...
I'm gonna say higher again.
High it is.
It's cool they put an animation for this.
You called it right. A high roll doubles... What's...
Alright, that's all for now.
You take care of yourself.
I would keep going, but like I said, because he wins if it's a wash, then the odds for him will always be slightly better than for me. Can't talk to that guy, we already decided. Do we talk to you?
Have you heard those ridiculous rumors about ghosts walking the Empire?
Alright, on to the third room then. Still no Kui, I guess he's in the next room.
You looking for someone? Try Kui, the promoter.
Yeah,
He knows
yeah.
everyone.
Who are you?
I should go home, but I really want to watch the next fight.
Gentle breezes.
Sorry, big boy. I'm not open for business. Judge Fang's got me on his payroll, and he doesn't like me taking customers on the side. Unless you're into something twisted, then he might want to watch. Fang's always looking for some new perversion to make his little soldiers stand at attention.
Uh-huh. Actually, that might be useful information, since discrediting Fang could be something I need to do for the main quest. Perhaps you can help me. Tell me more about Fang.
Judge Fang's the head of the Ministry of Harmony. He's sitting in the next room with his guards, likes to come and watch the arena fights. The blood and the beatings in the ring get his fever burning for later. Sometimes that bastard takes it out on me. Other times he makes me take it out on him. He doesn't seem to care either way. There are few things more twisted than Judge Fang's idea of a fun night.
Well, as much as I wasn't a big fan of Minister Sheng, I'm already starting to like Fang even worse, and definitely leaning in favor of discrediting him, if that's one of my options. You don't like Fang much, do you?
I hate him. He's a vile, repulsive deviant. He likes to hurt. When things are bad, a man like that leaves scars, emotional and physical. Look, I've been around. I know people do strange and disturbing things behind locked doors. But nothing like this. There's no act too brutal or shameful for Judge Fang. He's into all sorts of things, and he's no stranger to pain. I know that all too well.
So why do you work for him?
I've thought about quitting. Every night. But I heard what happened to the last girl who tried to leave Fang. He's not the kind of man you just walk away from. He sees me as a possession. His possession. He's not just going to let me go. He's got the wealth and power to find me wherever I run. I'm stuck with Judge Fang until he's tired of me. I've come to accept that. It's a hard, grim fact, but at least he pays well.
Probably shouldn't say this too loudly, but why don't you help me get rid of Fang?
Get rid of him? What do you mean? Remove him from office, or something else?
Well, as much as I'm tempted to just kill him outright, since I imagine he's not the type of person who's going to change and will likely do harm wherever he is, my character is a follower of the open palm, so we will stick to our principles. I would like to ruin his career.
Really? I was hoping you wanted to kill him. The world would be a better place with that disgusting pig dead and buried.
I can't say I entirely disagree.
But as much as I want to see his bloated corpse floating in the gutter, Fang is a dangerous man, and he keeps my pockets lined with silver. I hope Fang gets what he deserves, but you'll have to do it without my help.
Wait, you want him gone or not? Alright, luckily I have some options here. 900 silver, that's a steep price, but I like that you have to pay a lot if you don't have a good enough persuasion skill. So if I recall, intuition is my highest persuasion trait, so with Fang gone, you can finally be free.
It would be nice to get rid of him. No more debasing myself for that repulsive toad. I'll help you. You wanted Fang dead, right?
The Inquisitor may not think highly of murdering a high official. I didn't want him dead, we already discussed this. Right, no, I just want to ruin him.
It'd be easier to kill him. Fang's reputation is already as dirty as it can get. As long as it doesn't get in the way of his job, everybody just turns a blind eye.
So let's get in the way of his job. There's gotta be some way to bring him down.
Well, Every document Judge Fang approves has to be stamped with his Imperial ring. Losing the ring is a major offense. And if it was revealed he lost the ring during one of his sexual escapades, even Fang wouldn't want that to come out.
Bring me the ring, and I'll blackmail him into resigning. I feel like there's gotta be more to this.
What are
It
you
seems very
doing
easy.
here, Breezes? You know I don't like it when people see us together in public.
Don't be mad, my mighty and manly Fang. I was just hoping we could go upstairs for a bit. I've got a treat for you. Here's a hint. They're silk.
I'm surprised you're so eager after last night. I'm glad to see you're finally becoming more receptive to my special needs. Well done, Breezes. If a little tame for my tastes. I think tonight you should wear the blindfold. I have some interesting surprises in store for you.
I can hardly wait, oh great and virile Fang.
So we should probably do this before tonight then.
Here's the ring. Fang will do anything to keep people from finding out he lost it to a whore, even if it means resigning his post. Show the ring to his guards and they'll let you through. I better disappear for a while, but make sure you tell him where you got it. He'll be sorry he ever touched me.
Alright. Got 100 XP and Judge Fang's ring. I do kind of want to talk to Sheng though before we possibly close off that avenue as well. The Inquisitors. Disgraced Sheng. He's... Oh, that was the little room we couldn't get into before, is where Sheng is staying. I would like to at least talk to him again. Maybe we'll make our way there before we turn the ring into Judge Fang. Do we talk to everybody in here? Just making sure.
I should go home, but I really want to watch the next fight.
Who are you, spectator?
I can feel it. Today is going to be my lucky day.
You say so. Oh, yeah, I think she's the one, the doctor they mentioned. Dr. Ann. We'll talk to her in a bit. I hate the constant push of the crowds, don't you? At least I'll be gone from here soon. That's why I cheer for Iron Soldier. He sneers at the crowds, the fighters, even the system. And none of them can defeat him. Is he the silver champion that they mentioned before? He must be new around here. I may not care to spend time with the people who frequent this place, but I remember faces. What do you want with me? Tell me about yourself. Why? Thinking of trying to steal me away from Soldier? You don't stand a chance. I need a man, not a boy. I keep an eye on things for Soldier, see? I even help him train and work out any tension he might be feeling after a fight. Alright, like I said, I just don't really want to sit here and read all these aloud, so unless she had anything super interesting to say about the city. No. Talked about the Outcrier. Alright, that's what I was doing. Let's talk to Iron Soldier.
Another pathetic gawker here to bask in the glory that is Iron Soldier, the Silver Division champion? What in all the Empire do you want?
Is that the guy we saw in the intro cutscene? I think it is. What did, oh, pathetic gawker, right. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Questions? I'm going to waste my time on a pathetic dirt kicker like yourself? Not a chance. And please, don't bother firing yourself up to challenge me out of some fool notion of pride. Things aren't done that way here. The guards stop all fighting unless it happens in the pit, or they want it to happen. Just leave me alone. I don't talk to spectators.
Alright, nice guy. Well, I will see you in the pits soon enough. Hapless Han. I think he's like the first guy you fight.
Hello there. I'm Han, though fans and, well, everyone else call me Hapless Han.
He has fans?
It's not such a bad thing. Fighting in the lower divisions means I never run afoul of the Ravager. Our current champion has nearly killed his last two opponents.
So the Ravager is the current champion.
See,
Okay.
I look on the bright side of things. Even if my losses make people call me hapless, are numbers really that important? In my mind, it's trying your best that counts.
I like his attitude.
You know, looking at you, I'd say you could hold your own in the arena. Are you thinking of signing up, or was there something else you need?
How do I join the arena?
You need to talk to Kui, the promoter. He'll start you out. It'll be great to have someone new around the place.
What can you tell me about the arena?
You're new to this arena, aren't you? I'm happy to help you out. Do you want to know how to sign up, or are you just curious about the events?
How are the matches set up?
Every warrior here starts out in the qualifying round, where they face a lot of the hopefuls. If you're doing well, you'll end up facing me. After that, there are the bronze, silver, and gold divisions, each of which has its own champion and unique trials. I'm sure Kui the promoter can outline those for you.
That's right. I think there are some fights that aren't even fights against other people. They're fights against the arena itself. There's some pretty interesting situations, I seem to recall. And I had forgotten that there was actually a tier below bronze, the qualifying division, of which Hapless Han is, I guess, quote-unquote, the champion. Okay.
Right.
That's all we need from him. Let's talk to Dr. Ann.
Fascinating. How very interesting to meet you. Fate may have robbed me of my sight at a young age, but I can still sense the energy within your meridians. Impressive, and yet somewhat strange.
What is strange about my energy?
I don't know what it is about you exactly, but I would say you have been trained like no other warrior in this place. What I do know is that several of the techniques pioneered by what we call the new schools would have astonishing effects on one with your energy.
The new schools of what?
Allow me a formal introduction. I am Dr. An, acupuncturist. I do not recognize your voice, but within it I can hear the energy of one trained for combat. Perhaps you should talk to Kui the promoter. He often seeks new warriors to do battle in these ancient halls.
Show me what you have to sell.
Of course. Have a look.
I guess she sells techniques? She does. Also some intuition gems, which might be useful. We do use intuition, but I'd rather spend my silver on something more permanent. So that's good. Health and focus. Health but minus chi. Plus 10 focus but minus 1 intimidation. That's okay, I don't really use intimidation. Plus 2 charm but minus 4 chi. I don't use charm, so I don't really want that one. But these other three I think would be worthy investments. A little hesitant about getting rid of so much money. Because that would be, what, 10,000 silver for these three? But maybe when I have like 30,000 or so, I'll come back.
While I cannot see you, your appearances are hard to ignore. Welcome again. Are you here for a treatment or simple socializing?
Socializing for now. Tell me more about what you do here.
Acupuncture is the process of healing the body through the release of its own energies. There are other applications, such as an understanding of the pressure points of the body as well. I release these healing energies through the very precise insertion of needles into the skin. It truly is an art. Acupuncture is also most ancient science, studied as long as the Empire has stood. Those studies benefit the warriors in this place most directly.
And just for the record, if anyone was considering getting acupuncture, well, it probably exists in this game, since there actually is chi in the Jade Empire world. In real life, it is just a placebo. It has no scientific basis. How do those treatments work?
My techniques for releasing your untapped inner energies are newer and slightly more radical, but even they benefit from a century of research and years of practice.
Great. Radical acupuncture. Yeah, that's a good question. I'm not sure I would want a blind person performing acupuncture on me. Try to do some acupuncture in your forehead and they end up stabbing you in the eye. How can you perform acupuncture when you're blind?
How can you fight in the dark? We learn these things through study and discipline. The nerves of the hand are incredibly sensitive. The eyes can be fooled by something as insubstantial as light. I would not say that losing my sight at a young age was a gift, but I have not let it become a burden either.
I guess as long as you have the sense of touch, you can kind of feel what you're about to do. What benefits could I receive from your skills?
My needles, used properly, can enhance your strength, restore your inner vitality, and unlock energies you barely knew your body held. The only thing I have found I am unable to affect with my needles is your inner magic. It seems even acupuncture has its limits.
I thought some of her techniques did affect chi. Maybe they just decreased it, though? I think I already asked all the rest of these. So, there are a few that lose chi, but none that gain chi. That makes sense. Alright, like I said, we'll come back for some of these later. That's the guy from before.
Intolerable. One more mistake, Kui, and I'll have you retired. Finding someone else is your problem.
But...
Enough! Find a solution and leave me alone.
I think that guy works for the owner of this place.
This is not an approbate time to... Wait a moment. You have the look of a fighter about you. Those hands, that stance, even your eyes. I'd know that look anywhere. You must be here to join the most glorious contest in the Empire. Isn't it fortunate that Lucky Cho and I were just discussing how this place needs an M-fusion of new blood?
M-fusion.
Come with me a moment and we'll engagitate in some dissertation about the best decision you'll ever make.
So Kui is an expert at, I believe they're called malapropisms.
This is turning out to be an excellent day. Most ostentatious indeed.
Auspicious, that's what he means. Yeah. Don't you mean auspicious?
I apologize if I'm using words beyond your grasp. Very few people can match either the supply or the command of my language.
Supply? Does he mean subtlety? I like this response. I'll just mark you down as an idiot. Carry on. Yeah, this a little bit closed fist because you're trying to be tough to improve him, but I want to see what he says for this. Seriously, you're using the wrong words. It makes you sound like a fool.
Don't get flustered. Everything I say is perfectly cromulent, and it might do you well to embiggen your vocabulary before you fling accretions my discretion. Strong build, good shoulders, not half bad looking either. You've got what it takes to make it in today's arena.
What are you getting at?
The question is, can you fight? Are you worthy of the arena? I say the answer is a clarion and resounding yes. I've heard that you were asking around and talking to some of our best and brightest. Your interest tells me all that I need to know about you. What say we get you signed up for the greatest attraction in all the Empire? The arena awaits.
Alright, well, I do want to do the arena, obviously, but, I think I'm going to talk to him a little bit more in the next episode, just because this is probably going to be a very long conversation. So for now, let's say I'm not interested. I should talk to somebody else.
Truly, this is a loss for all involved. The offer stands as surely as the wall itself when your senses restore to their proper balance.
I suspect they will be restored very shortly. But for now, this is going to be the end of episode 36, so thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for some exciting fights here in the Imperial Arena.